So, this is some practice with writing equations, with combining like terms within expressions, and profit, writing profit equations. So here, some information on writing income. What's important in this paragraph? Stutz?
How much everything costs? The $50
$50
per ticket.
per ticket. What else? 10,000 from television and three per person. So how would I write this equation for income?
Y.
Okay, so y equals. I want to write them all separately for now.
Okay, 10,000
Okay, 10,000
plus 50 in plus 3 in
plus 50 in
plus
plus 3
3 in.
in. Okay, I've used all that information. Very good. So now, if I combine like terms, that's 10,000 plus what? So these are two equivalent expressions. All right, so now we have expenses. What's important in the expenses?
Y. 20,000.
20,000, okay, I agree. Write that down. 1,000, okay.
1.50.
So how do I write that 1,000? Do I add it, subtract it, multiply it, divide it?
Add.
I add it. Plus 1.5 in. Okay, so now if I combine like terms, what's that end up giving me?
21.
How do I compute profit now? We add them?
Subtract.
I'd love to add my expenses,
You gotta subtract.
but I do have to subtract them. So I have profit, you have to remember, is income minus expenses and so that leaves me with 10,000 plus 53 in, and I subtract that 21,000 plus 1.5 in. Okay? So what combines here? 10,000 minus. So what's my y-intercept here? What's that?
31,000.
10,000 minus 21,000?
Oh.
Negative 11,000. And what's my profit per ticket? Plus 51.5 in. Now, let's say I take this a few steps further. How many tickets am I going to have to sell just to break even? How would I figure that out?
A lot. You have to solve for n.
I have to solve for n. So what do I have to plug in for my profit?
The profit equation.
Our profit would be what if I'm breaking even?
0.
Okay, so 0 equals my profit equation. Now what do I do?
Make n equals 0. You add 11,000.
Add 11,000. Get the numbers on one side. Everything else on the other. So 11,000 equals 51.5 N. Now what? Divide by 51.5. And how many tickets is that? Huh? 215.5? Is that what it is? Or 213? 213.5. So to make sense of this answer right here, at 214 tickets, what do I know?
Income equals 0. Or profit.
My profit equals 0 at 213. So here, let me phrase it like this way. At 214 tickets and above, what do I know about my profit?
It'll be in the positive.
We'll be making money. At 213 tickets and below, we'll be losing money. I don't know why I'm writing my B's as 6s today.
We can't see your
My bad. At 214 tickets and above, we'll be making money. And at 213 tickets and below, we'll be losing money. Good stuff. All right, so toolkit entry wise, here's what we have to consider. You can just write this on the back if you want, because this will be something that will be given during a test. For profit, you can remember this really easy by the acronym PI. So profit equals income minus expenses.
made up math.
Math is not made up, it's discovered.
Whoever discovered math likes food.
Now there's a tremendous amount of people.
Everything's to do with pie.
I wish I liked food.
You do.
Now remember, whenever you plug these in, the expression for income, remember to put those in parentheses. Okay? And that's so that you recognize where one ends and one begins. And that you recognize you're subtracting the entire last part of the parentheses. Okay? All of the expenses, not just one term of them.